enjoy. The world around us is meant to be enjoyed using our five senses by serving others in this world because you few have the spiritual abundance. Spirituality means that you are connected to soul. Being connected to the soul is like connecting, having a bank account with zillions of dollars, and you can afford the more you spread prayers and love and laughter around, the more your bank balance gets even more and more. It doesn't deplete. But the external world will always show to you, especially to your sense of being on this planet, that you need something from it. And that becomes a hook for the external world to sell you different things, including the techniques for law of attraction are very expensive. But if you want it, yeah, you can try it. All of them are, you close your eyes and you visualize in different ways that you already have whatever it is that you want. Relationship, you visualize everything. You visualize your children on a granular detail. You visualize a bank account in a grand, and then you force that visualization over and over. And that's what this technique of Da Silva, and there are millions of, not millions, but I would say hundreds of such techniques, but they are all focused on playing a mind game with you and sort of enforcing to the universe, I want this, I need this, I already have this. And maybe it works, it doesn't. But few people know that after the book The Secret was released, so many people felt, oh, the universe owes me a Mercedes. I deserve this. That's the ultimate selling tool. The salesman will just say, this Porsche, this relationship, these clothes, you deserve it. This is a statement. So it's a sales technique, and no one can say no to you. I can tell you, please buy this car. You would say, no, I'm not really interested in it. Or this cloth or this watch. But I say, you know what? You deserve it. It's a luxury item, which means you're paying 10 to 1,000 times more than the value. It's a luxury item. Since very few people are insecure enough and have the abundance of the bank account to be able to, it will give you a prestige value that you have more money than others or you can spend more. Ha- Although it gives all that it tells to the external world is that you're insecure. Without a brand, you feel yourself to be incomplete. But the salesman will, or the sales technique will be, you deserve it. And then the next sales line will be, it's not a watch, it's not a relationship, it's not journey, it's not that, it's an experience of making a statement to the world. So your cloth, Gucci, is not really Gucci, but it's a statement that you have arrived wherever you wanted to be. That you are complete. Now you're satisfied. Now you have Gucci. Now you have a Porsche or you have a Maybach. And with this thingy, non alive accessory, you make a statement, you become complete, and you deserve it. Very few people are able to say no when these three sales lines or sales techniques are used in conjunction. Very few. Look, people will respect you. This completes you. This is a statement of where, who, and how complete you are. And people will buy it, including this. So all these techniques saying that your ego can use this technique to manipulate the world, manipulate the universe so that the universe gets in line. Oh my God, this guy is visualizing for a beautiful relationship. from a Hallmark movie. Let's create that Hallmark movie. Or that, oh, this guy has been visualizing for a Porsche so long. Let's give him a Porsche. Or something, anything. Oh, this guy has been visualizing a lottery, but he's standing in a line. Because there are millions of people visualizing continually billions of dollars, billions of dollars. Maybe the universe has that much amount of dollars, maybe not. But one or two, because there are millions doing it, one or two will get what they have been willing themselves to, because all of humanity is connected. And if the same desire carries across multiple lifetimes, you will see that in some lifetime, this person, oh, from a very 2 years old, he can already play the piano. 4 year old, he's already doing business. 6 year old, he's already making money. Yeah, that it's across desires across multiple lifetimes. And just badgering, just, pushing the God. Look, I have this power of thinking. Instead of thinking about you, I'm going to be thinking about money, 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 relationship, 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 relationship. I'll be a father, I'll be a mother, I'll be this, I'll be that. And nowadays, children are not a source of joy. Family, therefore, is not a source of support. Families have stopped becoming points of support. They are points of you giving support to someone else if someone accepts it. And the chances are that, of course, you can find someone who will accept your love, etc. But the chances are that when you're so willing, you in the deepest part want someone to serve you, but it will work out the other way. You will find a partner, but you will people are all the time calling me, and this is fair, this is unfair, this is fair. I'm such a good person, and why am I not getting that relationship I want? Why did this person not? This is unfair, unfair, unfair. No, the universe is very balanced, and the universe is an exact reflection of your life, which is perfect. Anything less and more will completely screw up your mission on the planet. So that is why it is maintained. The amount of money that you have in your bank account, perfect. The amount of relationship that you have in your life, whether it's a lot, whether it's zero, is perfect. Why? Because our real relationship is with the universe. Our really real relationship is with God. But the world around you will keep on showing to you how incomplete you are. Because if the world will say, oh, you are complete, then all the malls will shut down, maybe. All of them will shut down. If the materialistic world starts to have this slogan, you are complete, you don't need me, you don't need this, you don't need that, it will just drive it to a 0 point. Because if you have everything, then you don't need to buy anything. And buying and selling is the way of the world. That's how the balance is maintained. Some are buying, some are selling. It's a balance. But you have to be like the lotus. You're part of it, but you're so transcending that you connect with the world. You buy what you need to, you sell what you need to do, but you don't let these things from outside define you. And certainly not to a point you think, oh, I don't have a relationship, so I'm incomplete. I don't have Gucci, so I'm incomplete. I don't have the Porsche, so I'm incomplete. Because guess what? The people who do have these things that your heart is looking upon as a completion point are still not feeling complete. The people who have the Maybachs, the people who have perfect husband, the people who have in their minds perfect husbands, etc., they are not enlightened, and they are definitely not at a point of self realization. Whatever you have you're going to be negating out its value. I'll tell you what the most important, I'll share with you what the most important is, without which you will not be able to manage anything on this planet. But we never even say thank you about it. Instead, we lose ourselves, law of attracting, but you already are attracting and you're already letting go of that which is not needed. Already. And some people will think it is enlightenment, it is God, it is divine, it's being a seeker, it's this, that. The answer is uber simple. That one without which the rest of the material world will not be there for you. It is our breathing. So when we take in, we attract life force, we let go of the previous second, which had something which was not there. So every second we are growing and we are letting go of the past without breathing out. Breathe in, we are in a new second, in a new place, in a new dimension, even. Just like if you look at a flame, it's one flame, right? It's one flame. But the reality is that every second it is dying and reborn in the same place. So it looks that the flame is one, changing shape, but it's one. But in reality, it is a new flame. Every second, it's a new flame. That's why it flickers. It keeps on burning out, burning in, but at a pace which is invisible to us. But breathing in and out is exactly like the same thing. So think that when we were being born, then the laws of attraction were working, and we already wrote it down in our contract on this planet. I will attract this, and I will not attract, let's say, $1 billion. I won't attract a lottery win. I won't attract husband who will balance me out, etc. If that's not happening so far, you can define that, okay, that's not happening means I contracted out. And either from this second, you can ask the universe to get an understanding of why you don't have the $1 billion, why you don't have the relationship that you wanted. And it's based on some past life when you finished and you looked at your life and you said, in this life, I don't want this. I had 10 children, I had five husbands or two husbands or whatever. And all these things stopped me from growing towards God. And since growing towards God by serving others is the main thing in this life, I do not want that distraction. Just because a person has a lot of money on the planet does not mean that they're self-realized. You know it, I know it. They spend money on things which are, and they're always. Why do you think there's so much amount of arms, race, and there is the drugs are being sold, etc. Those people who are selling drugs and arms, do you think that they don't have enough money, more than needed to live 10 lifetimes, but they still are in the play. No one gets, no one goes to pension. People are fighting for power and money and drugs till the end of their lives. So the law of attraction is based on visualization. For some people, because of the past karmas, they will get whatever they were thinking about, but because the universe also gets tired. Or this guy is just like a small child asking for ice cream even though he has diabetes or she has diabetes. And the universe is a loving child. Part of it is like a mother energy, soft part of it is hard, which will teach through hardness. But the mother can relent, okay, have this, and then we ourselves will write at the end of, I got this and use my life to suffer what I had asked for. The relationship, it turned sour, or I had children who never listened to me, or my partner dumped me, or the money just didn't feel adequate enough, or didn't bring me the joy that I had wanted. For sure, one of these three, four lines we'll be writing if we divert from our own path. But the path of spirituality is that you have to see yourself not as a body which needs more health and sex, not as a soul which needs more love, but to give love, not as an intellect which is always navigating how to get more, but as an intellect of a seeker which is looking for ways to give more, whatever it is. So closing eyes. transcend the law of attraction. See yourself as a complete circle in your heart with the mantra Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. The circle in your heart defines is like a sun, is the sun. It is complete, it is giving, it is burning for others. And you are inside the circle and you ensure that your heart, the circle in which you are inside in your heart, is complete and perfect so that you see your life, yourself, as everything that you have and you don't have, as being a perfect balance. You are in a spiritual class means you are have an abundance of love, light, and laughter in you that you want to share with this poor world. Breathing in and out. Anapana. Ana is when you take in breath, pana is when you give out. This is a Buddhist technique. But with every ana, you take in golden light. With every pana, you are in a new second, you're reborn, and you're instead of being a taker of looking for attraction, this, that, etc., you are a giver. And that way you attract people who need, and you are a giver of joy to others. Om Bhurvusvaha Tatsavituर्वरेण्यं Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurvusvaha Tatsavituर्वरेण्यं Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. See your heart as being a perfect circle. So that sense of perfection comes to your mind and intellect. Om Bhurvusvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. Om Bhurvusvaha. Now heal yourself from inside the perfect circle. Dance with joy with the Gayatri Mantra in your heart so that you repair your heart to be perfect from inside. You are the healer. And with your love, light, and laughter as a dance, you repair your heart from inside. So you go beyond, I need this, I need that, and transcend all the laws of attraction and this and that, all ways to manifest. You yourself are a perfect manifestation of the Creator. Recognize and go above your illusory needs. Om Bhu. All you need is the ability to serve and the ability to breathe in and out, letting go. Om Bhurvusvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurvusvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. To go beyond the law of attraction, now you see that everyone finally with a body is attracted to death. You see the beauty of death, of letting go of all physical desires and becoming a pure spiritual power, which may be come back, which may be coming back on this planet to help others even more. Om Bhurvusva Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. In that way, you transcend your fear of loss, death, and not attracting anything that you want or not want. Everything that happens, you are able to enjoy it as an act of God, as a gift of God, as a blessing of God. Even if it is death, even if it is loss, you are able to enjoy it. You are able to see God in all the losses. Om Namo Shiva. In all the gains, Om Namo Shiva. In all ancestors who presented you with a body, Om Namo Shiva. In all your parents who gave you who provided the environment in which your thinking powers grew, Om Namo Shiva. In all the people who caused you hurt in the heart, Om Namo Shiva. You are able to see yourself and everyone in your heart, all seen and unseen angels. Om Namo Shiva. You only have gratitude and only gratitude for everything that you attract and everything that you never was able to attract. Namo Shiva. Ana Om Namo in your heart. Shiva, let go. Shiva. Dissolve to one with the infinity of God. Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shiva. See yourself as a fearless warrior, a giver of joy to others. Instead of feeling like a beggar looking for this, that, and incomplete self, all you need is service to others. And of course, breathing. Om Namo Shiva. In total silence. Om Namo Shiva Andre, Om Namo Shah Carolina, Om Namo Shah Chi, Om Namo Shah Jenya, Om Namo Shah Galia, Om Namo Shah Hal, Om Namo Shah Irina, Om Namo Shah Jean, Om Namo Shah Katya, Om Namo Shah Christine, Om Namo Shah Marina, Om Namo Shah Nida, Om Namo Shah Paras, Om Namo Shah Preeti, Om Namo Shah Yulia, Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinam, Sarve Shantu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kasyat Dukh Bhavat. Om Shanti 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 Shanti. Hari Om Om Tat Sat.